Hello. Happy
Hello,
Thursday.
hello, everybody.
It's the Travel Agent Success Series show, web show,
Web show.
web show with Sandy and Shannon. Welcome everyone. This series is for travel agents for that are creating success, looking for success, and are interested in sharing success. It's a weekly series that we've created for aspiring travel agents that are wanting to learn how to be a travel agent or how to grow their travel business and how to do so successfully. Today, Sandy and I are going to talk to you about the highlights of next week, which is a big week. It's Travel Entrepreneurship Week 2021. So we're going to have a great discussion about that today, Sandy, right?
Yes, absolutely. It's the sixth time that we have put on Travel Entrepreneurship Week, and we're super excited about it. And we've got some great content, and you and I are going to tell people more about that.
All right. We've got people watching, so we want to know where you're watching from. Say hello, drop us a wave and a hi, and let us know where you're watching from. And for those of you that don't know, I am Shannon Cunningham, Gifted Travel Network's membership and engagement specialist, and I am passionate for travel advisors getting started in the business. I am passionate for people to have a very successful travel entrepreneur business. And Sandy, tell us who you are and a little bit about you.
Absolutely. So I'm Sandy Saburn, and I am Vice President of Membership with Gifted Travel Network. And I love working with people who want to get into this industry. I was joined travel as a career changer myself some 20 years ago. I mean, I was only 5, but I got into the industry then. But yeah,
Yeah, me too. I
so
was 4.
yeah, so it's a fabulous industry to work in. So Shannon and I are very lucky, and we want to share that passion with all of you and help everybody be more successful because we firmly believe a rising tide lifts all boats.
Absolutely. I was speaking with a travel advisor last week, and she told me that in her area, travel agents don't want to talk to each other. And I found it so surprising because our
Mm-hmm.
community is so collaborative and so helpful.
Yes.
It just
So
really,
supportive, so
yeah,
giving. And I just have always felt like people who want to hoard their knowledge and hoard um, the ways they could benefit other people, that they don't want to give a hand up to somebody else, that they're just damaging themselves. And don't waste time with them. There's lots of other great people out there, and there is more business for travel advisors out there than you can imagine. And there's no competition between advisors. The competition is with people who are booking direct. So not talking to other agents does not serve anybody.
exactly, exactly. I agree. And having that mentality of collaboration instead of competitiveness
Mm-hmm.
it makes a huge difference in the success of your business.
It absolutely does, because you not only learn so much from other people, but look, we all in the travel industry primarily work at home, and so we're somewhat isolated, and so we get inspiration, ideas, energy from other
Yeah.
people.
Yep. And I love that feeling that, I'm just a Facebook chat away or a phone call away or a text away or a Facebook post in a group with our community.
Hmm.
It's like they're right there.
That's
It's like
right.
I'm knocking on their door and saying, "Hey, do you have a second?" I just got off the phone with an advisor in the GTN community who called because she's working on a destination wedding, and she had a couple questions that she wanted to go over before she talked to her client. I was happy to take the call. I was more than happy to have a conversation with her and help her to get this group going.
Right, absolutely. And it's not going to benefit anybody for you to say, I can't help you. It's
Right.
only, you know, it's just a benefit to everybody for you to say yes. And then
Yeah.
that spirit of giving back, sharing information is where Travel Entrepreneurship Week was born, in that we
Yes.
wanted to bring together a community that was spread out all over the country, people in so many locations, people working at home, somewhat isolated, and share information and be of inspiration to people. So that's where it came from.
Yeah, I'm excited about Travel Entrepreneurship Week next week. We've got a
Me
lot
too.
of people signed up. The private Facebook group where the event is actually going to happen is actually like very interactive already. So I have a feeling this will probably be one of the best travel entrepreneurship weeks yet
I think so
because
too.
of the activeness that's going on and the energy, the excitement that the attendees are having already.
So if you aren't signed up yet, you can still sign up. It's a free event that takes place next week. You just go to travelentrepreneurshipweek.com and sign up, and once you sign up, it's quick, it's easy, it's free. Then you can join the private Facebook group. That's where all of the sessions will be held next week. It's in that private Facebook group. Once you're in that private Facebook group, you can just chat away with all kinds of people, and everybody will be able to see one another. And it's so much fun to get travel advisors together and talking and sharing. But you can't get in that group if you don't sign up. So go to
Right.
travelentrepreneurshipweek.com.
Right there. So I'm just looking, Anna made a comment from a few minutes ago from our conversation that she has a group chat going on right now with her travel agent BFFs. They cheer each other on and fill in each other's gaps in knowledge. I love
Gotcha.
that. That
And
is so
that's the way
awesome,
it
Anna.
should be. Exactly.
Yep.
And I'm sure Anna knows, I'm sure she gives and gets from that group, and it just makes everybody better for it.
Yep, absolutely.
So why don't we talk about, so first of all, let me tell everybody a little bit about who Travel Entrepreneurship Week is for, because
Yes.
every week or every year we have a different focus, a different theme to the content. Mm-hmm. This year we knew that there are a lot of people who are either getting into the travel industry or people who want to get into the travel industry, who want to work in the industry, because the demand for travel advisors has never been higher. I was talking to somebody from Virtuoso, which is the luxury travel consortium that Gift to Travel Network is a part of, and they have agencies literally all over the world. And they said that the number of people who've reached out requesting help finding a travel agent is up 50% over the previous year. So that's a huge bump in request, and people are desperate to find a travel agent. So this year we wanted to focus on people who are either interested in exploring it or already in it and are looking for success. So that those people who are early in the process, this year is all about you. So that's what we're focusing on this year.
Yeah. And this is last year we were in the midst of the pandemic, the height of COVID. And so this year now travel is open, but there's people that were furloughed, that were laid off from their jobs, that realize, hey, I might need a new career. What can I do next? And so we're seeing a lot of advisors or people or want to be advisors that are at a crossroads right now. So this is a great time for you to really dig in and find out if being a travel advisor is something that is a good fit for you. So
because
tell
this
us.
is an entrepreneurial endeavor, and that's why we called it Travel Entrepreneurship Week. This is not a course that you go and you take, and just learn something and then go find a job somewhere. I mean, all of the growth is on the entrepreneurial side, being your own boss. And I read an article yesterday that said that a lot of the people who had been forced to work at home during COVID, working for all kinds of companies, have now figured out that I don't really want to go back to that corporate 9-to-5 environment. I really like having flexibility and doing my own thing. And they're starting to explore opportunities that allow them to do that and to live and work wherever they want to. And that's one of the great things about travel, is you can live a laptop lifestyle.
Yep. It's a great lifestyle, and it's a rewarding career to be in. So travel entrepreneurship starts Travel Entrepreneurship Week starts on Monday.
Easy for you
Why
to
don't you
say.
tell us? Yeah, I need to slow down. My slow down sign. I had a sign in front of my computer that says "slow down," and that means typing and talking. So tell us about Monday. What's going to happen on Monday, and what kind of time do we need to commit to this? What's going on Monday?
So Monday is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week. We have events at 12 noon Eastern Time and 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And these will be hosted via Facebook Live in the private group for Travel Entrepreneurship Week. So you can join from anywhere. You can join from a phone, from a computer, from a tablet, whatever. We're going to kick off the day with our amazing MC for the event, our hostess with the mostest, Shannon, who is going to be there being the mistress of ceremonies, keeping everything moving. And so the first session is all about why travel entrepreneurship, why you, why now. And that's what we're going to focus on early on. And then in the afternoon, we're going to talk about creating a business that is uniquely you. And throughout the week, we have both guest speakers who are industry experts. We also have panelists that are made up of travel advisors who are having great success and who are really succeeding in their businesses. Some of them have been doing this for a few months. Some have been doing it for a few years. Some of them have been doing it for a long time, but they all share the common bond of that they love their business and they love giving back to the community. And that's why we're featuring them. So Monday, we're starting off with telling you more about what the opportunity looks like. What does the travel landscape look like? What is if you decide to be a travel advisor, what does that really mean? What are you going to be doing? And then helping you understand how you create a business that is uniquely yours, because this is not a cookie cutter opportunity. It's not something where you get into it and your business is exactly like everybody else's.
Right. We're not teaching you to be a reservation taker, a reservationist. We're teaching you how to create a business that reflects your values, your integrity, your beliefs, and it helps you to let people make their travel dreams come true. So
Right.
you're going to teach how to have your own business.
And to work with the kind of clients that you love, so that you're working with if you love cruising and want to focus on that, or if you love Italy and want to focus on that, or you love wine and want to focus on wine travel, whatever it is you're passionate about is something that your business should be focused on.
Yes.
It's not about doing everything and being a generalist. That does not work.
No, it does not. It might work for a little while, but it doesn't work smoothly and painlessly.
And that's not where the money is.
Right. Exactly. And then what's the session in the afternoon after that?
So the noon session is travel entrepreneurship, why you and why now.
Right.
And then the afternoon session is creating a business that is uniquely you. So that's on Monday.
That's
and then
Monday.
On Tuesday, we talk about the path to profitability and how to make the transition to be a full-time travel advisor. Many people get into this industry part-time and they're working their 9 to 5 and they're doing this part-time. Their intention in many cases is, I would like to do this full-time. I'd like this to replace my 9 to 5 job. Or for some of them, it may be, in 2 or 3 years, I'm going to be retiring, but I'm not ready to stop working. So I want to have something to transition into. And so there is some very specific things you need to do if you're going to make enough money to pay the bills and pay yourself a salary. So if you're trying to replace a current salary, then you need to know what it is you need to do. So that's what the noon session on Tuesday is going to focus on. And then the afternoon session is all about successful launch strategies. And we've got some travel advisors who are really new to the business. All of them have been doing this for less than 2 years and have been very successful. And they're going to talk about why they were successful and what led to that.
Yeah, this is a very inspiring panel.
Very. Very inspiring panel.
Yeah. And then Wednesday, our noon session is about client attraction magic, because that's a big question. People say, okay, yes, I want to start a travel business. I want to be a travel advisor, but how am I going to find clients? How am I going to get clients that I really want,
Mm-hmm. Or
So
there's a lot of people who are actually doing it. They're already working as a travel advisor and they just don't have enough clients to make enough money to make it worthwhile. Or they have a lot of clients, but they're really not the clients that they want. Maybe the clients are booking, they're very price conscious and want the cheapest getaway they can find, or they are wanting to book something over here and where the advisor wants to focus is over there. So this session is going to be amazing because the people that are featured in this session are experts at attracting their ideal client.
yes, they are. They are. And then that afternoon, it's how to move forward for maximum success.
Yes. So we're going to Meredith Hill, who is ASTA's Travel Entrepreneur of the Year and who has been working in this industry for a while and is one of the co-founders of Gifted Travel Network, is going to be sharing her secret sauce of why, because a lot of times people say, why is this person doing so well, making so much money, traveling all the time, having great success, and yet I'm just as smart as they are and I'm not having that level of success. So what's that about? Why does that happen? And Meredith has really studied this over the years and has a real a formula, truly a formula of the three things that have to be in place for you to succeed. And people who are struggling are always missing at least one of those three things.
Exactly. And she has that formula nailed down to perfection.
Yes, she does.
Nailed down perfection. And then Thursday, we're in day 4 already of Travel Entrepreneurship Week. So it's not a huge time commitment. It's 2 sessions a day.
Right.
With some fun, go at your own pace interaction in the Facebook group.
Yes. You can meet some really cool people in that Facebook group. I know there's already lots of people in there who are excited and enthusiastic, and it's great to get to interact with them.
Yep. Oh, we've got some people chiming in. Terry gave us a check mark. I think she was agreeing with us about something. So, hey, Terry. And
Hi,
Teague
Terry.
is watching us. Hey, Teague. Nice for you to join us. So, Sandy, tell us what's going on Thursday. What can we expect in the next 2 sessions on Thursday?
So Thursday, one of our other co-founders, Vanessa McGovern, is going to be hosting a panel Thursday at noon that is a peer-to-peer panel. And she's going to be talking with 3 advisors who are very successful and they contribute to the community in different ways. And they are responsible for other people's success as well. And so they're going to talk about how they lean on other people, how people lean on them, and the benefit that they get from that. So they're going to really share what community means to them and highlight that and talk about why that's important and share more about what they've learned from their peers.
Yep, and just like what we were talking about in the beginning.
Yes, absolutely. And then in the afternoon, the 3 p.m. panel, when the third co-founder of Gifted Travel Network, Jen Cochran, is going to be hosting a panel with people who've made the transition from starting their business as a luxury travel advisor, where they were the one person, the whole show, to really being a business owner and leader, and talk about what difference that makes. And these are all people who focus on luxury travel, and they're going to talk about their secrets to success and share how you go from being a one woman or one man organization to leveraging other people to make more money, which is not necessarily having sub agents or having other people booking with you. For some people that works, but there are other ways that you can do that. And we're not talking about in a multi-level marketing, recruit people kind of way. That's not at all what we're talking about. We're talking about different strategies to elevate you to the visionary for the business rather than the person who's in the trenches doing all the work all day long.
Right, right. And that's what's good. You can do this alone, or you can do this with a partner or with a couple advisors if you choose. It's all about how you want to do it and the way you want to create this success.
Right. And a lot of people, hey, we're all different, and isn't that wonderful? But there's a lot of people who really like being their own person, doing their own thing. And then there are other people who like having a smaller community
Right.
around them and participating. So it's whatever works best for you. It is completely fine.
So that's a lot of information. That's a lot of good content that people can get for free just by joining in the Facebook group and watching these sessions. The group is going to be open. This is not a permanent group. It's only temporary. And so you only have access to this group for 1 week. So you don't have to be there at noon for the live. You can watch it at 10 o'clock at night after you've put the kids to bed and have your final quiet time. You can watch it then. But don't we have a little bit more? Because there's more we have to talk about, right?
Yeah, there is. So on
more.
Friday, we have a wrap-up session that you and Meredith are hosting together,
Yep.
which is going to be amazing. But there's not only that, but for people who maybe want to dig a little deeper and who want to have more interaction, they can upgrade to the All Access Pass, which is $99. They'll get the recordings from all the sessions, and there will be bonus sessions that they can participate in that only they will have access to by doing that All Access Pass. And Shannon, you're doing the first bonus session, which is on Monday. So why don't you talk about that?
So the bonus sessions are good. If you really are serious about wanting to be a travel advisor and you're joining us for Travel Entrepreneurship Week, the bonus sessions are going to get down to the nitty gritty. So my bonus session that I'm hosting is how to master connection in the world. Going to help you get in touch with your inner Wi-Fi so people will feel like you're just reaching out to them and having real conversations. Because let's face it, we're digital, but people need that human touch. They want that human connection. They want to feel like they know you. They want to trust you. They don't want to sit on hold and hear, press number 1 for this, press number 2 for that.
Or the worst thing is, your call is very important to us. Please wait for the next available operator. Your wait time is approximately 42 days.
Right.
Nobody wants that.
Right. So we're going to teach you how to be authentic. We're going to show you examples. We're going to give you ideas. There's going to be a lot of inspiration that I'm bringing to this session. So I hope to see a lot of you there. It's going to be a good bonus session.
Absolutely, it will be. And then the Tuesday's bonus session is a fabulous topic.
Yes, it is.
A lot of people are all about, because it's all about show me the money.
The money, money, money. Show it.
Exactly. We should play that Dire Straits song.
Right.
Yeah, right now. So the money, these are people who, where there's going to be a panel that Meredith is going to moderate. These are people who have been in the industry for, all of them, I think, for less than 5 years. And they have really performed and really achieved and hit some pretty serious sales milestones. And so they're going to share how did they make that happen when they haven't been doing this for 20 years.
Right. They make commissions with commas on a regular basis.
Exactly. And command nice fees from their clients as well. So that's important.
Yeah. And then you have a bonus session coming up on Wednesday.
I do. So we have gathered some of the people who are consistently on Gifted Travel Network's top 10 producers list. So these are people who are selling more than anybody in the network. And we have 382 people in the network. So this is a group of the top 10 advisors in sales. And I'm going to be talking to them about what it is that has led to their success. They're going to share some of their secrets about what has made them successful when other people are struggling, and really tapping into those secrets of for success. So it's not just about money. Money is important, but success is also about having a life that you love. Working 80 hours a week to make enough money to pay the bills is not success. Success is having a balance and doing what you love, being fulfilled. Of course, there's times when we all work a lot and we're all exhausted, but that's not something that's sustainable. And you don't have to do that. You don't have to hustle and grind all the time.
Yep. That's going to be good. The secrets of the top 10 producers. And then on Thursday, we have another bonus session, which is called Ask Us Anything.
Right.
So it's going to feature the 3 founders of Gifted Travel Network.
Right.
Jennifer Cochran, Meredith Hill, and Vanessa McGovern. And we're just going to ask them whatever it is, the attendees that are in the All Access Pass can ask them whatever questions they want to ask, and they're going to answer.
What do you want to know? They will answer anything. Anything you want to know, you just put it out there, and they will answer it, because we know that sometimes there's not a lot of opportunities to always just ask your questions. And so there will be, by Thursday afternoon, there will certainly be plenty of time for people, or plenty of opportunity for people to have questions come up. They can jot them down and get them answered during that week.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a great week. I'm super excited about it too.
It's always fun. I remember the first Travel Entrepreneurship Week. This was before I was just an advisor then. Not just an advisor. I was an advisor with Gifted Travel Network. I have been from the start, before I transitioned to their team. But I invited 2 other travel advisors came over to my house, and we had Travel Entrepreneurship Week up on my big TV in the living room, and we had lunch and we watched it and collaborated and just really took in that whole week. That's all we did. We put everything else off, said we were out of the office. We set up our email auto reply, and this is education. This is time for you to learn.
And that's a really great point, Shannon, because a lot of times people feel like they don't have time to do things like this. Look, I'm too busy. I've got client inquiries. That is making a decision for short-term success. You have to make decisions as a business owner for long-term success. And so you have to think about, what is the highest and best use of my time at any given moment? And sometimes the very best way you can serve yourself and your clients is by saying, I'm not available for this hour. I will call you back. Very rarely is it a real emergency. You know how it is with clients. Sometimes it's like, oh my gosh, I've got to talk to you right away. Oh, it's an emergency. And they're not even traveling for 6 months. And they want to know if the resort has Pepsi or Coke. It's not really an emergency.
Right. Yes. I'm laughing because it's true.
It's true. I know. I was an agent too. I know what it's like.
Yeah. So if you haven't signed up yet, please go ahead and do so now. Yeah. Go to travelentrepreneurshipweek.com. I am the key holder to let people in the Facebook group. So I will let you in and welcome you with open arms. I will say hello. Like I said, we've already got a lot of excitement, a lot of interaction going on already. So I know next week's going to be very engaging, very exciting, and just a week filled of inspiration for travel advisors and for people who want to start this journey in this chapter of their lives.
Absolutely. Please join us. And it's a free event. Register, come find out what it's all about. And, hopefully you'll pick up some tidbits that will make your life easier, that will make you happy. If nothing else, you'll have an opportunity to be surrounded by your peers for a little while. And that's always, always refreshing.
Yes, it is. All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching another week of the Travel Agent Success Series. Sandy.
Yes, thank you very much.
Good to be here with you.
It's good to be here with you. And then next week, we will be here. I don't know. Are we going to be here next week? We haven't really talked about it. We just haven't thought about that yet. So we probably will pop in and just say hello to everybody. And we'll look forward to seeing everybody next week. But hopefully you can join us for Travel Entrepreneurship Week.
Yes. Thanks everyone for watching, and here's to your success.
Absolutely. Bye.
Bye.